Hola now, sci-fi mamacita.
I say, what's up, party people? It's Monday in the Galactic Café.
Holly? When is this? Where am I?
It's Monday, and you're in a corridor.
Are you still senile?
I've never been senile.
So you're sane again. Have you been tested?
I'm a computer that runs the ship. I'm tested every month. Of course I've been tested. I'm always being tested.
Can you prove that? Have you got a certificate?
Well, no, I failed the test. I forgot to turn the paper over. I didn't realise there were two sides.
Just another manic Monday. Wish you were.
Just another marvelous manic Monday. What's up, party people? Pulse check. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing great. Hope you had a great weekend. I'm tired. I've been working 7 days a week, so yay. It is what it is, right? When you're trying to make money, especially around the holidays, you got to do what you got to do. And then yesterday, it turned like freaking cold here. So like right now it's 33 degrees. And with, I think the wind is from the south now, but yesterday it was from the north, gusting at 30 miles an hour. So it felt like it was 18 degrees all freaking night long. Oh, God, it was awful. Let's go through the chat. Say hello to everybody. Hello, Kimberly Ann Johnson. How are you? Hope you're doing well today. Hello, Michael Morris. How are you? Is He-Man? I'm going to try. It's probably going to be during Monday night animation. What did I call it? I had help coming up with this really cute name for it, and now I forgot. I'll have to go figure out what I called it. But yeah, I'm game. I'm game on some of those great, classics that we all love. So hold on a second. I got to get TikTok going over here. Oh my God, Becky. Oh my God, Becky. Look at her butt. Oh, thank you. Quit it. Oh. All right. Too many things to get going at one time. So, how's everybody doing? I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. We celebrated co-host Vic's birthday over the weekend with my family. Co-host Vic turns 19 tomorrow, and he also has a show tomorrow night. So, come back tomorrow. I'll have a little impromptu party for him. Hopefully, he can join us. Maybe I can get him to join in. So, we'll see what happens. But everything's going pretty good. Oh, okay, weird. Okay, that's fascinating. Hello over there on TikTok. Hope guys doing great today. It says I'm live, so tell me. Go ahead and smash those like buttons. Sorry, hold on. Back up. Smash those hearts. Smash that like button. Share out the stream. Let's get more friends to come join us. Hello across all 7-8 platforms, which is Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitch, 2 X accounts, and TikTok. So I hope you guys are doing fabulous today. Over there on TikTok, I have 5 roses I would love to collect today. If anybody would help me with those, that would be fantastic. Please send me gifts to show your thanks. You don't have to, but it would be nice. So, all right. So what did everybody do this weekend? So I have a little rant. I'm going to get it out of the way now, and then we'll move on and have a better day. I am absolutely fucking pissed off at the Democrats. Healthcare is a human right. And for them to, that's Kleenex, by the way. Just didn't want you seeing the company that, okay, anyways. For them to cave like they did overnight, I get it. But just to go on a wing and a prayer, don't get it. So Michael Fanone and Jolly Ginger are thinking about starting a new party, third party, and it's called the Working Families Party, and I kind of like it. And it has the ideals of being a Democrat, but it's for working families, working people. It seems like the Republican and the Democratic parties have moved away from all of us hardworking people. And I'm done with it. Done with it. I'm a white collar worker and I'm a blue collar worker because I side gig. My dad is a blue collar worker. My mom's a white collar worker. My sister's a white collar worker. My brother-in-law's blue. We are all, I grew up a union family. I also grew up in a family that I knew was in the military. By the way, happy 250th birthday, U.S. Marines. My grandfather, Nichols, was a Marine for 4 years. And my uncle, the one that passed away in 1991, was in the Marines. He was stationed at Camp Pendleton. So I have deep respect for our military members. And this is what really pisses me off. To pay the ICE Gestapo over our military members is wrong. To pay Congress over the TSA and our air traffic controllers is wrong. We have our priorities wrong in America. And if you don't believe that, I don't know what to tell you. Hello, Nate and Deb. Welcome to the Galactic Café. I hope you guys are doing great today. We're going to get into a discussion on Predator Badlands here in a few minutes, but I'm just doing a little rant to begin with because I am tired of the shit that's going on in our government. Now, I do have a good point, and I'm going to end on it. I believe her name is announced. Rahiba Grijalbo from Arizona is going to get sworn in on Wednesday. About fucking time. She's been elected in her seat for 44 days. That's bullshit. The people of Arizona in that district went without representation for 44 days. Taxation without representation for 44 days. That is unacceptable. Hello, Sony Swamp 72. Welcome. Hello, Connie Cleary 8. I forgot that's how they don't let us do our fun things anymore. And Fluff Chick Productions. Oh boy. Just ridiculous. So I just get tired of the drama. I get tired of people who are saying that they are Christians who believe in God lying to your face. Hello, Aaron G, Jack and Sally, Sony Swamp 72. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you guys are doing great today. I'm done with it. I'm done with paying taxes. It's like I was telling you guys, the big, beautiful bill. I got bumped into the next tax bracket. I was already bumped in, when they did that crap in 2017, that bumped me into a tax bracket. Then I got bumped into the next one. And by the way, do you guys know? Hello, Dotson Kid 21. Do you own a Dotson? That'd be cool if you do. Hello, fuck Trump and Miller. I like you already. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Do you know that we pay $700 in corporation subsidies, but only pay $36 in SNAP benefits? Let that sink in for a moment. One of those subsidies is Walmart. Are you following the Reese's Pieces? Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. By the way, there's a funny one. James Woods wants to run for governor of California. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Hello, Sister 3. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. When I saw those stats from our government, which they haven't taken down yet, go look them up. I was like, what the fuck? SpaceX, Walmart, Apple. You can go down the line and name them. Why are we paying corporate welfare when we Do you know what could have handled those subsidies very well? Hello, Alex and user 897. Welcome to Galactic Café. Do you know what it was? The $40 billion we gave to Argentina. That could have funded those subsidies for your health insurance on the ACA. By the way, if you don't know, the ACA is Obamacare. I had a lady look at me funky when I told her that over the weekend. I mean, it blew her mind. A lot of the people don't understand that, and I don't get it. It's like Dave, my Gorilla Man, husband, he had somebody in his convenience store and he told this person that, and it put her in shock. I don't know why people don't connect the dots. I was hired when the insurance first started, really took off in 2012, 2013. I was hired on at United Healthcare. That's how I got my job here. And I'm kind of glad I did. But what I'm saying is I don't know if I can stay a Democrat much longer after what happened overnight. And I damn well sure will not be a Republican. I don't kiss orange rump. Sorry, I don't kiss anybody's rump. Nope. I'm not a yes woman. My parents raised me to be an independent thinker. We were talking about that yesterday at Thumpy's birthday, co-host Vic's birthday. And it just befuddles my mind. Hello, Lily, Luca Burrito 739, user 897. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. Hope you guys are doing great today. Don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream. I know, Connie, I don't get these people. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah, I was kind of getting the rant out of the way in case, one of our very good friends walked in the door. But I've had it. Who was the first Republican? Am I preaching to the choir? Yeah, I figured I was. Yeah, his birthday's tomorrow. So I'm going to try to get him to come on the show and we'll all wish him happy birthday. So hello, Mika and Camden. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. Colt, Hannah, welcome, y'all. I like the idea of this working party. Okay, I got one more rant. I'm sorry, guys. This one just totally fucking pisses me off. I was really upset when he pardoned all the January 6th insurrectionists. Guess what he did overnight? And notice he had to do it in the dead of night. He pardoned all of his fucking co-conspirators in the 2020 election. They are trying to whitewash Biden's win out of the history books. And you know what's funny about this? There's only 2 people that were criminally prosecuted. Was that not Sidney Powell and Rudy Giuliani? Rudy Giuliani deserved what he got. I'm sorry. But you're a smart one though, Kimberly, right? So, I mean, you can see the forest for the trees. If you do wrong, you don't deserve a pardon in the United States. I just don't get it. It's like Ghislaine Maxwell right now, guys. This one just irritates me so. Do you know she's allowed to receive DoorDash at that prison in Bryan, Texas? She's a convicted SA. She knows where the bodies are buried, okay? Don't let that interview with what's-his-face at the DOJ fool you. She's known to be a perjurer. Don't let it fool you. Oh my God, my hands just won't stop itching. I don't know what the deal is. I think it's a flare off my mouth. So you see me sitting here scratching my arms. It's because they itch. I think my skin's just really dry and I'm having a flare. So yay. Hello, Trust the Process, Valentine Girl, Brookley, and Detrim. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. Hello, Camden. Welcome. I sat on the sidelines too long because that was one of my things here at Hello, Denver. That was one of the things there at Sci-Fi Mombie. I wasn't going to pull politics in, but right now, after what I saw overnight, gloves are off. Fuck that. I'm done. I'm done with the bullshit. So I'm thinking, Michael Fanone was a police officer that was repeatedly tased with his own taser on January 6th. He has permanent heart damage because of those bastards. Hello, Court. And now he's got his own show on YouTube, which is fabulous. I highly recommend you go watch it. He's fun. He's a lot of fun. He used to be a Republican until that happened. And I totally think him and Jolly Ginger, I think they're on the right track. So I feel like I live in Stranger Things upside down. You know how in Back to the Future 2, where Biff takes the sports almanac to his younger self and the timeline splits? I feel like we took the Biff timeline, not the Marty timeline. It's like we have, okay. So have you guys seen the movie Divergence? It's a book series. And these people, some of them can be brainwashed, some of them cannot. And the ones that cannot be brainwashed are considered divergent. They can't be controlled by any of the drugs or hypnotism and exactly. Well, I guess then I'm an independent, Connie, because I have here's what I am. I'm fiscally conservative and I'm socially liberal. I'm sorry. Little kids got to eat in America. I'm sorry. That was bullshit. Release the damn funds. I mean, the government's back open, so they are going to get their SNAP benefits. But, 42 million out of, and, I was talking to my dad about this yesterday, the Grand Admiral Dadby. And he was talking about one woman that was in the store. And I said, but Dad, do you know her background? She was like, oh, I'm so glad I get this benefit. And I'm so glad. And I'm like, Dad, do you know her background? Most people on SNAP work for a living. I did. I had to use it at one time. Did I like it? No. You want to know why? People at church were so hypocritical. And they're the ones that use it the most. That's why I don't go to church anymore. Hello, Hannah. Welcome to Galactic Café. And just Melissa 333. Emma Court. Welcome. Hope you guys are doing great today. And I was telling my dad, I was like, Dad, you don't know, does she babysit for cash under the table? Does she do cleaning houses? My grandmother did that for years to make ends meet for my dad's family. There's nothing wrong with that. I can see why a lot of people do work for cash under the table, especially with our tax brackets. My God. So I'm just saying, nice fight, Democrats. So I just never thought I would see the day when this would happen. So I guess I'm technically an independent now, but I'm going to say I'm a part of that working families party. So give a shout out to Jolly Ginger and Michael Fanone. Also Don Lemon. Don Lemon has his own network now. I love the I've Had It ladies from Oklahoma. Actually, Jennifer lives in New York now, but she grew up in Oklahoma. So they're not that far away from me. At least Pumps isn't. There's another guy here in Missouri. His name is Wellman, and he's running for office. Hello, Manuel. Welcome to Galactic Café. But I get tired. These are people we vote into office to represent us, not corporations, not the lobbyists, not foreign countries, us. Hello, Leah. Welcome to Galactic Café. Enough is enough. It's like I get after my rep, Eric Burleson, and I'm going to name drop him. I also get after Josh Hawley and Eric Schmidt. I'm not afraid to. I went to high school with Eric Burleson, and I didn't like him then. And I don't like him now. He lies to you. They all lie to you. Maybe it's time we revamp the laws. If you're going to run for public office, you tell the truth. Give him some truth serum. Boy, there'll be a lot of shit spew out of people's mouths, right? Woo! Well, stuff we don't want to hear. But if you're the leader of your party, Mike Johnson, Moses Mike Johnson, MAGA Mike Johnson, you really need to tell your constituents the truth. And release the Epstein files. I don't give a damn who's in them. I don't care. Let them all be prosecuted for what they've done. If England went this far to take care of Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, it's bad. The king doesn't just jump. And I got to tell you guys, if the queen was alive, Andrew was her favorite. It would kill her. Hello, Alex. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. I hope you're doing great today. Hello, hello. I'm just, guys, release the Epstein files. Let it out. This is the worst essay in the history of the United States. And it has to stop. I miss the queen too. She was so wonderful. She loved her people. She loved the world, actually, because she was she was queen over the whole Commonwealth. So, when I shall only refer to him as Kinks, was reelected, Charles was like, won't you guys come back to the fold? I was like, okay, it sounds good to me. So it was pretty funny. But anyways, hello, Nancy Gonzalez and Jordan M. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. Hello, John the Beagle Dad. How are you? No, I'm getting my rant out of the way, so you're good. But anyways, did you all see the movie poster for Mandalorian Grogu? I'm kind of excited. It was really cool. So let me pull it up. Hold on. Hold, please. Hello. Is it Say and Julia Green? Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today on Instagram. Uh-oh. That didn't post? Nah. Okay. Jason Kander, what are you doing, man? Oh, can I stop it? Yeah, I can. Okay, hold on. I made a cute little thingy. You don't do puppets? Why not? Kidding. Facebook. There it is. All right. Isn't that adorable? I'm going to get a copyright strike for this, but I love this song. The guy who made the score for this show is fantastic. He does all kinds of great work. I'm sorry I can't show you guys on. If I knew how to show you, I'd show you. But I don't know how. I'm going to have to learn how to do this over on TikTok. Oh, well, I'll figure it out. But I mean, it looks really great. Katie Sackhoff, Pedro Pascal, a younger Mark Hamill, because they're going to CGI him up, and then, of course, Ahsoka, which is, oh my God, Becky Dawson. So it looks really good. Looks like it's going to be great. I'm ready for Ahsoka season 2. I really liked Ahsoka, but it's a really good looking poster. So I think they did a good job. I think it'll be more, I'm tired of, I don't care. I like it. John, what's my motto? If we were all the same, life would suck. I like Grogu. I think he's cute. I think that I like the story. Now, was season 3 of The Mandalorian good? No, it wasn't. It had a lot of crap, But overall, it was really cool to see a lot of the Mandalorians are still around and they're working to rebuild their society. I like Ahsoka. I like Clone Wars. I like Rebels. Rebels was really good. Go back and watch Clone Wars and Rebels, and Ahsoka makes sense. I'm not kidding. Try it. Oh, thank you, Alex. Thank you so very much. Appreciate it. Hello, Alice Longlegs, Bean, Cam, user 110, Gregory, Riley, Jordan. Welcome to Galactic Café. Hope you guys are doing great today. So I'm just saying, what do I say, John? Try it. If you don't like it, don't do it again. But I like it. I like the books. I like the new books that are coming out. I've read pretty much all of them. Hello, Sonia. I mean, that's why we have variety. We're all not going to like everything. It's like I read an article today about Strange New Worlds, and I wrote back and I said, why do we have to change the origin story of Star Trek? Hello, Roseanne. Welcome. I don't buy it. Just because Secret Hideout had a thing from when they were kids. Hello, Liv. Welcome. It doesn't mean that we change what Gene Roddenberry wrote. Hello, Kathy Dogmom. How are you? Hope you're doing great today. We don't change what Gene wrote. We build on it. The 60th anniversary of Star Trek is next year. Here we go. Can you believe it? 60 years of Star Trek. Yes, please. I have to agree with you, April, just when you thought this nation couldn't get any more. I know. There's a reason why so many democracies have trouble. And right now, I think our issue is capitalism. I mean, there's a reason why last Tuesday was blue, total blue. There's a reason. Oh, dude. I was like, so I have my Roku on, and it's like in the background right here. And it shows a picture of Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, and it says $2.99. I thought it was like an ad for like a burger and something. It's for Howdy TV. Have you guys seen that new one from Roku? It's funny. Hello, Striano. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. Yay. Thank you so much for the heart, Miss Alex. That's fantastic. Yes. Send me some hearts. That'd be fabulous. So we have to strive for a more perfect union. And I'm telling you right now, the founding fathers are rolling over in their graves to know that a 34-time convicted felon is in the White House. So anyways, hello, Caden. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. All right, let's get into some good news of the day, shall we? Here we go. I get most of my good news from goodnewsnetwork.org. They are fantastic, and I highly recommend them for you. I don't always read all of them, so go check it out, goodnewsnetwork.org. That's not it. Which screen is it? All right. Uh-oh. Okay. I love their quotes of the day. They're so really good. Hello, Stells. Welcome. Wilderness is not a luxury, but a necessity of the human spirit. Edward Abbey. Wilderness is not a luxury, but a necessity of the human spirit. Hello, Chloe. Welcome to Galactic Café. Hope you're doing great today. So, all right, let's see what's going on here. Unique antibody from camels and alpacas could be used to treat Alzheimer's. What? Really? That would be great. That's a big thing that's starting to come into the Ozarks is people are doing sheep, goat, alpaca, and llama farms. I've noticed a lot of them as I'm delivering outside of Springfield. Hello, Threethan, or is that supposed to be Ethan? Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. An antibody-like compound known on land to be exclusively to be found in camelids like alpacas, llamas, dromedaries could be used to treat human brain disorders such as Alzheimer's disease, according to a new study. The study's focus were antibody-like proteins, aptly called nanobodies, well, duh, whose small size allowed the scientists to treat neurologic conditions in mice more effectively and with fewer side effects. Oh, the study published in the journal Trends in Pharmacology Science outlines the next steps towards developing nanobody treatments that are safe for humans. Camelid nanobodies open a new era of biologic therapies for brain disorders and revolutionize our thinking about therapeutics, said Dr. Philippe Renard at Centre National de la Recherche Scientifique, CNRS is what we'll call it, in France. We believe they can form a new class of drugs between conventional antibodies and small molecules. Nanobodies were first discovered in the early 1990s by Belgian scientists studying the immune systems of camelids. They found that as well as making conventional antibodies, which are composed of 2 heavy chains and 2 light chains, camelids also produce antibodies with just heavy chains. So how does that work in the brain to stop Alzheimer's? The antigen binding fragments of those antibodies are known as nanobodies. They're just 1/10 of the size of a conventional antibody and have been found in any other mammals, say scientists, although they have been observed recently in cartilaginous fish. Okay. Therapeutic approaches for diseases such as cancer and immune disorders often center around antibodies. The treatments have shown some therapeutic benefits, including a new drug for Alzheimer's treatment, are often associated with secondary side effects. That is true. With their much smaller size, scientists say nanobodies have the potential to offer better efficiency for brain diseases and fewer side effects. In previous studies, the team has shown that nanobodies can restore behavioral deficits in mouse models of schizophrenia and other neurologic conditions. Interesting. These are highly soluble small proteins that can enter the brain passively, said co-author Dr. Pierre-Andre Lafon, also of CNRS. By contrast, small molecule drugs that are designed to cross the blood-brain barrier are hydrophobic in nature, which limits their bioavailability, increases the risk of off-targeting binding, and is linked to side effects. Yep. He says nanobodies are also easier than conventional antibodies to produce, purify, and engineer, and can be fine-tuned to their target. See, that's the key. That's the key. Hello, Jacob, user 921, and Asher. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you guys are doing great today. Because, like in chemotherapy, it's hard to put the chemotherapy directly at the tumor because of how you have to administer it. So that's why you get the side effects of losing your hair, nausea, vomiting, all that stuff. So, hello, burritos are yummy. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. But the researchers acknowledge that several steps need to be taken before nanobodies can be tested in human clinical trials for brain disorders. They say toxicology and long-term safety testing are essential, and the effect of chronic administration needs to be understood. I agree. It will be necessary to obtain clinical strength nanobodies and stable formulations that maintain activity during long-term storage and transportation. Dr. Lafon added that his lab has already started to study these different parameters for a few brain penetrate nanobodies and has recently shown the conditions of treatment are compatible with chronic treatment. So like they have a new class of drugs out there for Alzheimer's, but it has really severe side effects, especially for people who have high blood sugar and high blood pressure. So innovative tapeless zipper saves tons of fabric while creating a better fit for your clothes. Well, alrighty then. Oh boy. For a company that makes half the world's zippers, new ideas are a big impact. At Japan's YKK, they've debuted a zipper sans fabric tape. The typical black colored strip of material that separates the back of the zipper teeth from the garment. Early adopters, including Prada and North Face, and the reception is positive, with users testifying to flexibility, lighter weight, a more unifying design, and a better, more natural fit. The secret behind airy string is the zipper teeth are actually more bendy and twisty than the fabric tape they attach to, and that if you attach them directly to the garment, these properties are conferred to it. But how can a zipper attach directly to fabric? Don't worry, all of your questions can be answered in a pair of videos below. All right, well, let's look at those videos, shall we? I may have to pause it every once in a while. Wait, what? Okay, so I saw him sewing it in. Hello, Wayne and Jen. I don't get. Okay, I'm confused, which is not hard. So you sew the outside? Oh, geez. Nobody wants to see your bra, lady. All right. What the hell do I? Right there. All right. Okay, let's see this one. No. 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 Okay. Oh, you have to buy a certain machine to sew these into fabric with. Oh, interesting. Well, alrighty then. Fascinating. Huh. Cool. Interesting stuff. I always like those crafting stuff. Hello, Wayne and DMV Blake and Sonny Swamp 72. Welcome. All right, let's find out some other good news today. I see the Sesame Street gang. 56 years ago today, Sesame Street first aired on 180 PBS public television stations using Jim Henson's puppets to teach letters, numbers, and colors with the goal of preparing less advantaged children for school. Created by Joan Gans Cooney and Lloyd Morissette and produced by the Children's Television Workshop, the show by 2009 was translated and broadcast in more than 140 countries. Or see the behind-the-scenes tribute below, 1969. By the way, Netflix has swooped in and picked up Sesame Street since PBS is defunded. So, hello, Emma and Compton. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. So, wow, 56 years old. That's fantastic. More good news on this date. The White House, designed by Irish-born architect James Hoban, received its cornerstone in Washington, D.C., and construction commenced on the future home and office of every U.S. president since John Adams, 1792. And now we're missing the East Wing. The first National Convention of the American Legion was formed in 1919. The Marine War Memorial was dedicated across the river from Washington, D.C., marking the founding of the U.S. Marines in 1775 by the Second Continental Congress, featuring a huge bronze statue today known as the Iwo Jima Memorial because of the iconic AP war photo on which it was based, 1954. I have seen it. I have been on the land, and it was wonderful. It was wonderful. Hello, STL Fred at Yahoo and T Buckets. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. The National Museum of the Marine Corps was dedicated and opened near the Quantico Marine Base in Triangle, Virginia, 2006. 102 years ago today, one of the most famous dogs in history of the world. Oh my God. Hakito? The Akia was born in Odate. He is blood revered and looked at in amazement for his remarkable loyalty to his owner, for whom he continued to wait at the Shabu station, where they would go home together 9 full years after Yuno's death. Oh. Yuno, a professor in agriculture department at the Tokyo Imperial University, took Hakio, I'm mispronouncing it, as a pet and brought him to live in Shuba, Tokyo. Yunio would communicate daily to work, and Hachiko, I hope I said that right, would leave the house to greet him at the end of the day at the nearby station. On May 21st, the professor suffered a cerebral hemorrhage while he was giving a lecture to his class and died without ever returning to the train station. Oh. One of Yunio's students, who developed expertise on the Akita breed, saw the dog at the station and followed him to the home of Yunio's former gardener, where he learned the history of the family and the life. Shortly after the meeting, the former student published a documented census of Akitas in Japan. His research found only 30 purebreds remaining, including Hachiko, I hope I said that right, from the station. No. So he kept going back to the station for his owner. That's so sweet. 1923. And 154 years ago today, after going missing for 6 years, the Scottish medical missionary and explorer of Africa, Dr. David Livingstone, was found by journalist Henry Stanley, who famously asked upon meeting him, Dr. Livingstone, I presume? One of the most popular national heroes of the late 19th century Britain, the Congregationalist anti-slavery preacher, was one of the first Westerners to make a transcontinental journey across Africa. Livingstone preached a Christian message, but did not force it on unwilling ears. He understood the ways of tribal chiefs and successfully negotiated passage through their territory by traveling light and being hospitably received and aided by locals. His fame as an explorer and his obsession with discovering the sources of the River Nile was founded on the belief that if he could solve the age-old mystery, his fame would give him the influence to end the East African, Portuguese, and Arab Swahili slave trade. The story was dramatized in 1939 Spencer Tracy film, 1871. This stupid ad is driving me nuts. All right. 35 years ago today, the iconic film Home Alone, written by and produced by John Hughes, starring Macaulay Culkin, premiered in Chicago, where the comedy takes place, co-starring Joe Pesci and Catherine O'Hara. The film follows Kevin, an 8-year-old boy who must defend his I can never say this name. Winnicke, Illinois home from a pair of scheming burglars, Harry and Marv, after his family accidentally leaves him behind while rushing to the airport with his siblings and relatives to fly to France for their Christmas vacation. Although Hughes exceeded his $10 million budget, the holiday classic grossed, are you sitting down? $476.7 million and held the record for the highest earning comedy film ever until 2 decades later. Macaulay Culkin was paid $4.5 million to appear in the 1992 sequel, Lost in New York, compared to the $110,000 for the original. Wow. Hughes hatched the movie idea as he was going away on vacation, making a list of everything he didn't want to forget. I thought, well, I'd better not forget my kids. Then I thought, what if I left my 10-year-old son at home? What would he do? He then wrote 8 pages of notes that developed into the screenplay. And we will be watching that on very special holiday streams here on Sci-Fi Mombie. So it's coming up. Happy 65th birthday to Neil Gaiman, the English author and screenwriter whose notable works include The Sandman comic book series and novels Stardust, American Gods, and Coraline, which was turned into a Tim Burton film. 1960. On this day in 1973, Elton John's #1 hit was at the top of the U.S. album charts for the 3rd time. Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. The double disc set became his best-selling studio album with worldwide sales over 15 million copies, certified 8 times platinum. Recorded at the Chateau, de Hérouville in France. The album's hits include Marilyn Monroe tribute Candle in the Wind, as well as Bernie and the Jets, Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, plus Funeral for a Friend / Love Lies Bleeding, Harmony, and Gray Seal. I don't know. Guess he worked on Clint Eastwood. And 97 years ago today, the Roman composer Ennio Morricone was born. The trumpeter, composer, and conductor scored 400 films across his career, including 70 award winners. He provided the music to all of Sergio Leone's films, almost all of Giuseppe Tornatone's, and many of Clint Eastwood's westerns, including A Fistful of Dollars, For a Few Dollars More, and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, which was inducted in the Grammy Hall of Fame. 1928. That's awesome. Amazingly, it took until 2016, 4 years before his death, for Morricone to win an Academy Award for Best Original Score for a single film, having won an honorary Oscar in 2007, winning for The Hateful Eight, directed by Quentin Tarantino. It was the last Western he scored. All right, well, there's your good news of the day. What do y'all think about that? All right, let's talk about Predator Badlands. It has grossed $40 million domestically. I don't have the nation or the global numbers yet, but every person I have talked to loved it. And I am starting to see a trend where people want more Predator. They want more Alien. I do. I think it's fantastic. So what do you all think? Tell me in the chat what you think. Set tour guest list? What does that mean? Oh, okay. Star Trek tour. Okay. Thank you, John. I'll look that up when I get done. I want to go so much. I would go see it. Exploded? Really? No way. Really? Because Stefan Burns was just saying that nothing's really happening. It's just moving out of our solar system. And he was just on like an hour or two ago. All right, I'll have to go grab that. I guess so. I guess you are the only one. Yeah, we all know how you feel about ballroom. What ballroom? You're 57. Congrats. Well, it wasn't called. Okay. Okay, I don't get what did I miss? I dealt with. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's cold here too. I heard you guys. Oh, good. Don't forget to record it. Make some stuff out of it. Yes, you do. Good. That's great. You're up to 172. Hey, David. Saying hello to everybody. Kimberly Ann Hart. Sure. Power to the women. Yeah. People. I know. I mean, it's amazing that the Roman Empire lasted 850 years. So, and it was really bad. Too bad. Too bad. Mine. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even, because my dad is a sheet metal worker. He is certified in asbestos abatement and freon abatement and all those EPA registrations that you can do. He is livid himself over what's happened with the white asbestos, which is the worst for mesothelioma, that you just don't tear shit down if there's asbestos in it. You have to have it removed safely so that it doesn't kill people. So, anywho, let's do Mombie's Daily Boost real quick. Here we go. Not much here. It's just another manic Monday, November 10th, 2025. And like I said, tomorrow is co-host Vic's birthday. So try to get him to come on the show. I get all of my holiday countdown information from calendar.com. It's 17 days to Thanksgiving. Did you guys see that ridiculous Walmart thing they released about Thanksgiving? It's 45 days to Christmas. It's 52 days to 2026, and it's 96 days to Valentine's Day. So plan accordingly. That's not right. 96 days to Valentine's Day? Maybe it is right. Okay. Hello, Pinto's Bean Store. How are you? Speaking of beans. No, I'm just kidding. Here at Sci-Fi Mombie, we care. There are so many great volunteer opportunities in your area. Check your local media or your local charity chapter's websites for events you can help out with. Here in the Ozarks, it's volunteerozarks.com. Please continue to donate to these BBB-approved, reputable charities. redcross.org, redcrescent.org, convoyofhope.org, World Central Kitchen at WCK.org. Chef Jose Andre would really appreciate it. He's an amazing person. Hello, Sahara, and don't know what that is, but that's okay. Directrelief.org, and get out there and ring the bells for Salvation Army right now. Kettle Drive has started, so everywhere across the United States. Do they do it in other countries too? But get out there and ring the bell. It's only for like a 4-hour time period, you know? It don't hurt nobody. And last but certainly not least, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, nice ones, constructive criticism, I don't want to hear. If I have one more person tell me that I need a shot of Wegovy, I'm going to block you. That's bullshit. Do you guys know how much weight I've lost? I used to weigh 417 pounds. I'm down to 235. I wear a size 20, women's. I used to wear a 5X. I could only buy my clothes at one time out of catalogs. And now I can walk into Walmart and buy anything. I can wear an extra large t-shirt. This is actually swimming on me. This is a 2X. It's baggy. So don't give me no shit. Email me at questions@scifimombie.com. All right, guys. Great show today. I think Predator Badlands is right. I really liked the animated Predator movie they released earlier this year. It was well done. Great plot line. I highly recommend you go watch it on Disney Plus. Just fantastic. So, all right, y'all. Have a wonderful day. I will see you all. There is nothing going on except Orville Thursday. And I don't think we're doing Saturday night because I have a play to go to. Autumn, the producer, is in a production at her school. So one of two. This is her senior year. So I'm trying to be at everything I possibly can. So no Saturday night, at least right now. I'll see you. I'll talk with Connie about it. We'll have a chat, Miss Connie. So everybody have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful evening because I have this side gig after work. At least I got my phone bill paid. So I was just saying that Autumn has her play starts this weekend on Friday and Saturday and Sunday, and I don't think I will be able to do Saturday night anything because of when we have to be there. So I'll talk with Miss Connie and see what we can do. So, but we'll see. I'll keep you informed in the group chat. Hey, John, my kids come first, man. Sorry. So, all right, guys, have a wonderful day. I will see you all later. No, we're not. We're just started. We just started Star Trek, man. All right. Later, party people. Show that started it all will return Sunday nights beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time. I host a show Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, 10 p.m. Central European Time called the Galactic Café. Bring your breakfast, lunch, dinner, or a snack. Bring a beverage of your choice because it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and let's talk mostly about sci-fi. I host a show 5 times a week called Sci-Fi Mombie Studios. On Monday nights, it's Animation Domination Mondays. So join me at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time. Thursdays in the studio is dedicated to the Orville, Seth MacFarlane's amazing show. And me and the panel with Dark Helmet, JRC99 US, Alicia AVP, Jack Beers, and Miss Connie Cleary. We have such a great time reviewing all 3 seasons of the Orville plus the comics. So join us at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. Central European Time. I also, on Saturday nights, have a triple threat. We start with the Muppets at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. Central European Time. Later on Saturday nights, we are watching Star Trek, the original series, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time. And it's back. Saturday Night Live returned in October. So come join me beginning at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific, 6 a.m. Central European Time. When Ted Season 2 returns, because it's in post-production right now, so will we on Wednesday afternoons. And if Mission Log the Orville Talking Ted returns, we will watch that as well. So watch our social media. We've added 2 new shows to the Sci-Fi Mombie lineup. Sci-Fi Mombie found what? And Sci-Fi Mombie didn't burn it. So watch our social media for updated episodes and scheduling. Sci-Fi Mombie Studios and the Sci-Fi Mombie podcast and all of our shows will never, ever personally DM you for donations. Doesn't work that way. But there are 3 legitimate ways you could donate to Sci-Fi Mombie. Send us a cup of coffee at ko-fi.com. Help us with some tech gear and other things at Throne. And we also have Patreon memberships. They're $3 a month. Go to patreon.com/user?_849723553. Scan those QR codes. Sci-Fi Mombie is all over social media. We stream daily to Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch, and TikTok. We're also on Patreon, Discord, Mastodon, Threads, Substack, IMDb Pro, Blue Sky, Pinterest, and Counter Social. And all of our handles are Sci-Fi Mombie. We have our own website at sci-fi-mombie.com. Send us an email. Check out our bio information. Check out our calendar of events. Look at Sci-Fi Mombie Security, how cute they are. And also sign up for our newsletter. So any improvements you think would help the website, email us, sci-fi-mombie.com. We have our own merchandise shop at sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. David Cabiza drew our amazing original logo, and Dr. Omega has helped us warp it to all of our different shows. So we've picked a line of products that we thought that you would really, really enjoy. So slap one of these logos on there. Once again, sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. Y'all are amazing. We love you very much. And thank you so much for hanging in with us all these years. And welcome to season 4. And we are proud that you are along with us. So keep supporting us, keep watching. And as I always say, announce the Orville and later party people.
Cosmic haze, lights flash in neon blaze, retro rockets start to soar. Sci-fi Mombie wants much more. Sci-fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-fi Mombie, no matter where you are. Binary beats and signals hum, space age stories, here they come, with quirky charm and cosmic flair. Sci-fi Mombies everywhere. Ray guns pop and galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future bold. Sci-fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-fi Mombie, no matter where you are. And galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future bold.